Hey everybody, I am here out of town, but just a little north of where I normally am, so that I can babysit my niece, Bugaboo! What's up, girlfriend? How you doing?
Good.
You got some real smooth style when you're out there, when you're going to school, you're like, I got this, right? Are you like that? Yeah? Nice. Nice, nice. Alright, so we thought it would be fun. Dandruff. We thought it would be fun. Dandruff for this, yeah, right. Anyway, we thought it would be fun if, while I'm up here, she and I at least do this vlog together. We might also, if I can get it recorded, we might also actually play some board games or maybe some video games and upload some footage for that too. We made sure her mom's okay with it. So anyway, so we're just kind of hanging, chilling, relaxing, playing some b-ball outside of the school. A couple of guys were up to no good. Ah! Give me a never nice. I can't even concentrate on what I was saying. Okay. So anyway, I know people on my channel, on my YouTube channel, tend to be a little bit shy about asking me personal questions, like, you know, I have this deep, dark secrets that will burst forth if they ask the wrong things. So I thought maybe, Camry the cat, do you like me? She's gonna claw my face. She's gonna claw my face. Crap! She's gonna claw my face. She's gonna claw my face. Okay. Anyway, so we thought it'd be fun maybe if maybe Carly, my niece, asked some questions of me. Now, I don't know how many of you know, so my YouTube handle is Xexor, and that's actually a name I definitely answer to. I mean, I know other people who call me that too, but my name is Kevin, so if she says Kevin, my birth name, so if she says Kevin or Xexor, either one, it's me. There's not like some random dude behind that she's talking to.
Because so there's a corner back there.
But he could be behind the couch. You don't know. Don't play like you know. Do you know what ghosts live in your house?
There are no ghosts.
Okay, anyway.
There are no ghosts.
Okay, there are no ghosts. Okay. So, I thought it'd be fun if... Bugga, what questions do you have for me that you might want to ask? They could be serious. They could be why I still have problems with acne. It could be whatever. I don't know. Whatever you want to ask. Let's try not to be too gross. Maybe not the acne question, but let's, you know. So what is something maybe you wanted to ask me about me personally that maybe you don't know, or you think maybe other people don't know, or maybe something about my YouTube channel that you'd like to know?
I was actually thinking, how did you come up with the name Xexor Weglin?
Ah, it's a good question. It's a good question.
It's an interesting name.
I don't know. I just threw letters together and it worked out as a name. I don't. No, there's actually a story behind that. So when I was growing up, my brother and I got involved. You know, this is like really young. Like I was like 8 or something. My older brother and I got involved in Dungeons and Dragons a little bit. Not a whole lot, but a little bit. We played a little bit with some friends. You know, it was a cool, fun little like use your imagination game. And we did that for a bit, and my parents saw, I don't know if you guys have ever seen the movie, or maybe you have, either Bugga, but there's a movie called Mazes and Monsters. If you've not seen it, if you've not seen it, I definitely recommend watching it. It's worth a watch. It has Tom Hanks as the main character. Basically, it's about, try not to get too much into it, it's basically a movie where people LARP, okay? So if you don't know what LARP is, that's live action role play. So people LARP in the movie, and but one of the people has a mental disorder. He doesn't, people don't know he has one, but he actually starts seeing, like if let's say his friend Steve was playing a goblin, he actually sees a goblin, and so really attacks Steve, and like does like I think at least one person dies in the movie. It's really scary, right? Anyway, and so my parents like got really scared. They're like, oh, that's what Dungeons and Dragons can do to you, and they didn't realize that The problem was the guy had a mental disorder, not that they were playing Dungeons and Dragons. Anyway, so instead of playing with neighborhood kids playing Dungeons and Dragons, we ended up playing a game that he had created that was basically a D&D knockoff. It was called Castles to Kobolds. And we played that for a while. Well, one of the characters I had in there, his name was Xexor Weglin. I basically, when I was trying to think of a name, I looked at a box that had Xerox on it, and I just took the X at the end and swapped it with the R, so it's Xexor. And then I eventually, so he was a character there, and then I eventually wrote some stories, like some short stories and eventually a novel. It's not published, but I mean, just I wrote. Anyway, that used that main character, and I really liked it, and I started going by that with like some friends, and I started joking about that story and stuff, and I started actually, started calling me Xexor occasionally and stuff, jokingly, but it kind of became a nickname that stuck, and so that's kind of the story behind my name. So 2 years, almost 3 years, not quite, but almost 3 years into my YouTube channel. Now you guys finally know the story behind the name. So good question, good question. You, madam. I'm sweating. It's like I'm getting grilled by an interview by a news reporter. Holy crap. Okay. What did you have another thing you wanted to ask me? When did I start balding? The answer is 19. When I was 19, I started. Or 20. I think 20. I went to a barber and he's like, "You realize?" And I was like, "Yeah. My mom doesn't remember my grandpa ever having it, so whatever. Like, I expected to keep this wonderful make." I should actually show you guys a picture at some point of what I looked like when I had hair. It's kind of crazy, like early 90s hair, but I'll show you a picture of what I looked like when I had hair a long time ago. Anyway.
It may not be as interesting, but what's the weirdest pet that you've ever had?
Weirdest? Oh, I don't know that I've ever had a really strange pet. I had a really, one I think is, I don't think of him as weird, I think it was really cool. I had an albino ferret named Max, and he had like pink, wee beady eyes, a pink beady eyes. Scotsman, you're not in this interview. You're not in this vlog, okay? Anyway, yeah, so he was an albino ferret. He was really cool. I was an idiot and didn't know how to take care of pets. I think I was 10, so I should have known better, but I was a moron. Anyway, and I did not, my parents said, "You need to make sure you feed him. You need to make sure you feed him and take care of him. Like, clean out, after he's done business, clean that out of his pen and stuff." And I was just so, you guys know me, I'm like kind of absent-minded and like, not exactly ADD, but I can, if I choose to, I can let myself get distracted easily. That happened a lot, and it's really sad. It always makes me sad to think about this. This is not funny at all. I'm dead serious. But it always does make me really sad. He starved to death because I was an idiot, and not a day goes by when I think about pets. So not days go by when I don't write, but if I think about a pet or something, not a day goes by when I see somebody's pet or whatever that I don't think of Max and really feel sad that I was just a moron. He was so cool. If you don't know, ferrets are in the musk family, so he didn't exactly smell great, but he was so cool. He's just a beautiful animal. Beautiful, beautiful animal. And Max, I'm sorry. If you're listening, I'm sorry. I feel so terrible. Anyway, so that was the coolest pet I ever had, I think, though. Dogs and cats I had growing up. I know licorice. We had chickens.
Sweet dog.
When I was a little kid, we lived on a farm some of the time, so we had chickens. And there were sheep and goats. I don't really know if they were pets though. I don't know if that answers your question. I never really had a weird pet. I didn't. My brother had a. What was it? It was a lizard of some kind. I don't think it was a chameleon. Anyway, he had a lizard. And I think we've had a hamster before. I don't really know that I'd say any of those are weird though. I never really had like a weird beetle thing from Africa or something. I never had anything that exotic. I don't know. Xexor, this is boring for everyone. What the crappin'? Sorry, I don't know. We're just having fun. Hopefully you guys are having fun watching. Don't bail on the video too early. Anyway, okay.
Do you have any card games that you got interested in, like Pokemon and stuff?
Okay, so I never really got into Pokemon. I like the cartoons, and like if there's a Pokemon video game, I'm cool playing that. I never really got into the Pokemon cards. I think when those really started becoming popular, I was like in the middle of college, and so I was kind of like later in age than somebody who might get interested in that generally. I'm not saying it's wrong to get interested when you're that old, but it was just not something that I think I really got into at the time. I've always been into various, excuse me, man, I had spaghetti and it's like trying to get in on the vlog for some reason. Anyway, I did have, I have gotten into, like, there's a Game of Thrones card game. I bought a bunch of cards for that a while back. And then there's like a bunch of them got like water damaged in a box. I have some of them left. Yeah, I know, right? But I have some of them still left. So I probably could still throw a deck together, just not as much as I used to. I used to have Magic the Gathering cards, and those got lost. I had a lot of those too. I was mainly like red or red-blue. Sometimes I did black, and very rarely I do white. I never really did much green, unless I was borrowing somebody's deck. But anyways, those red and red-blue usually were my deck choices. My color choices, I should say, mana choices. I'm trying to think. I play Hearthstone. I don't YouTube it, but I play Hearthstone right now. And that's a digital card game, so that's another one I'm kind of into. So yeah, there are some card games. I wasn't Pokemon specifically, but like I said, I think Pokemon's cool. I mean, I like games that are not exactly, but kind of in the general ballpark in feel and play style and stuff as Pokemon would be, like things like Mario and Link and those kinds of things. Like Hyrule Warriors looks really cool. I've not played it, right? But Hyrule Warriors looks really cool, and like Mario Kart 8 is really fun, hella fun. So yeah, these are all examples of things. So Pokemon for sure I like, but yeah, I never really got into it.
Xexor, why are you so verbose all the time? Like, talk for 10 minutes, and somebody asks like one question, like 30 seconds, you're like, still talking 10 minutes later. I know. It's a problem of mine, right? I'm really wordy. I guess it serves me well when I'm like doing commentary, because I can keep talking, but yeah. Alright, do you have any other questions you want to ask me?
No.
Alright, I think we're good here. Thanks, everybody. I brought my computer with me. My desktop computer, as well as my Xbox. So I'm hoping, like at night, or maybe while Bugga is in school or something, I will try to keep playing, making more progress, and keep playing, uploading more videos. It's a little bit slower. It took me a bit to get it set up, and I've been kind of busy here trying to make sure I spend enough time with her and stuff. I think either tomorrow night or else Saturday, one of the two, I think. We'll try to do some footage of us playing a board game or a card game. If we're gonna do one, probably don't want to do one that's very long, or else we'll do a lot of cutting in video, one of the two. But I think we'll try to upload some video for that, so you guys can see kind of, you know, stuff that we like to do when we're not playing video games, which, you know, it's like almost never. But anyway, sadly, right? But anyway, okay. Well, thanks everyone for watching. Thanks for being patient and all my blathering, getting through all that. And I will see you guys next time, whether it's another vlog, or it's the board game video, or it's another one of my games that I'm doing on YouTube. Till next time! Ready? Peace! You're in my face! How can you... Are you serious? Let's do that again. Oh, yeah!